What's up, Jay? What's up, DJ Raven? Everybody's in the house. I need to share the stream. Hey guys, do me a favor. Go on Facebook, and if you could share the stream on Facebook, like just share it to your Facebook page if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, Pun's here. Yeah. About time.
Yep.
Miss a couple weeks and forget that you have a
it's been more than a couple, I think, right?
It's been like a month.
4.
Let's see here. Turn this up. Should pop up there that I shared it. All right, let me put my ears in and then we'll be ready to go. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the Twitch alert because it still says trying to find text. Oh, also since you've been gone, man, Zed made a new team.
Did she? Because I know she was.
Yeah, she made it to a new team, man.
The last time I was here, she was trying out for it, I believe.
Cameroni DiPrenzio was in the chat. All right, let me get my ears in so we can get this started. I feel like I didn't share it properly. See if see if this shows up. Appreciate you guys. I don't know why it's not giving me the notification. Scooby Dooby Doo. Let me try reloading this page. Yeah, it's just not notifying us that people are sharing it. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Now it's showing up. Cameroni DiPrenzio shared the page. DJ Raven shared the page. All right, are we ready to get loose? Hell yeah. All right, we're ready to get loose up in here, huh? Yeah. Did you want me to grab you a spicy water?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yep, no problem. Got a whole fridge full, so.
Okay.
Think everything is in order. Yeah, I think everything is in order for us to get busy. You can see that chat, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
All right, let's get ready to get busy. All right, I should probably hit the. Why do I have spicy water? I'm talking about like AHA and Bubblies, Liz. That's all that is. Oh, Tex says service out there sucks. Tex, you can just turn on the chat only. Turn on audio only. That'll make it easier. Let's get busy. Two Endangered Mammals, episode
80?
70. I think it's 78.
I thought we were past that.
Nah, dude, 78. Because last one was 77.
Oh, well then, yeah, 78.
Yeah,
okay.
78.
All
78.
right.
We're not at 80 yet. We got a few to go. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this 78th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, as always, it's been a minute.
It has.
It's been a minute, but he's here now.
Yep.
As always, is the one and only Mr. PunFu Panda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I am doing great. I cannot complain.
Right?
I cannot complain. Can't complain at all. I could try to complain, but I can't.
Right?
It's been a minute, man.
It has been.
It's been a minute.
Yep.
Really quick, though, before we do that, let me get these shout-outs out the way, man. We got some people out here. We got Jay in the house.
What's up,
my
Jay?
man, Airplane Jay. We got the one and only DJ Raven in the house.
What's up, Raven?
We got Texas Soccer Mom.
What's up, Tex?
We got my man Cameroni DePrinzio.
What's up, Cam?
We got my sister Liz in the house.
What's up, Liz?
That's the people on the Twitchosphere and over on the book. Do you got anybody over there on the gramophone?
Milo Bartez? Is that how you say it?
Not sure, but it sounds good.
Okay. Well, it's Milo's Bartez 14.
Okay.
PunFu Panda.
Hell yeah.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Ooh.
Shug 2604.
That's my homie Tyrone.
Okay. All right.
That's my homie Tyrone. I believe, I want to say he's a veteran too.
Okay. And then Dami Faso. I don't know if I said that right. I hope I did.
But they'll correct us if you didn't. They'll correct us if you didn't.
That's all I see right now.
Okay. That works, man. It's still early. It's still early. We just now getting started late as usual. Early but late. Oh, man. We got ourselves a show.
Yeah.
Oh, Dexatron is here.
What's up,
He
Dex?
said, don't forget about your boy. He said he's here for the shout outs.
What's up, Dex?
Oh, man. Dex, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Oh boy. I'm sure we'll populate a little bit more as Peppy No Neck just popped up.
I was worried if he was going to be sleeping or not.
He just popped up on the face.
What's up, Pops?
On the face of books, aka the dumpster fire. He just popped up over there. Yeah, that's what Tex calls it.
Yeah.
I feel like my camera is like zoomed way in. Is that me? Am I zoomed way? Nope. I think it just looks big over there.
Yeah.
I think that's normal. It just looks big. I feel like I need to scoot over.
DJ Billy C.
DJ Billy C is in the house.
Yep.
There we go. Now I'm centered. I need to adjust my light. I feel like, man, it's almost like we haven't been here in a while. almost like we took a month off. Pep is in the house and he's watching.
There we go. We were at the game earlier, so I didn't know if he was going to make it or not. Yeah.
Oh, he might have been. He might have decided to take a little nappy nap.
Yeah.
Dexatron, yo, you're out in Cali right now, Dex? That's what's up, man.
Nice.
That is what's up. Mr. PunFu.
Yo.
How have you been, sir?
I've been good, man.
I feel like it's been a long time.
It has been.
It's been a while.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen each other.
We've seen each other.
Just show, yeah.
we haven't sat and chopped it up.
Yeah.
A lot has happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot has happened since we've last done a podcast, man. The Supreme Court lost their fucking mind. We don't do politics, so we won't be talking about that. I'll just say, listen, I keep the same energy across the board. You do what you want with your body. It's yours. Yep. And I think you should be allowed to. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Not gonna debate it.
That's all that really needs to be said.
And here's the thing. I don't think that everybody has to agree to that.
No.
This is what I'll say on it. I don't think that everyone has to agree to it. I don't think it should be in a law preventing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, don't do it.
Right.
If you like it, do it.
Yeah.
It's the same way I feel about drugs, honestly.
Right.
I don't think drugs should be illegal. If you want to do them, do them. If you don't want to do them, don't do them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Really simple. If you fuck up your life doing them, that's on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
as long as you don't fuck up anybody else's.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where I'll leave that. I think people should be able to do what they want to do with their body. And that includes this past thing. That includes, whether you were a drinker, whether you do. Yep. I'm straight edge, and I never preach to anybody to try to get them to stop unless you're fucking your life up.
For sure. In which case,
you know what I mean?
You probably do need to stop.
And if I'm friends with you.
Yeah.
If I'm friends with you and you're fucking your life up, hey, let's chop it up, man. Let's talk about it. I'm not out here. I didn't try to stop Philip Seymour Hoffman from doing anything. No. And he paid the price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know that man.
Yeah.
It ain't my business.
Nope.
So now that that's out the way.
Yep.
Now that we got that taken care of, there's a lot of shit. Other than that, man, we got a lot that we're going to talk about. Where's my, hold on, where's my, boom, there it is. I was about to say, where's my ticker? We got a lot that we're going to talk about, man. Fucking, they done sentenced Robert.
Yes, Robert.
They done sentenced old Robert. They sentenced Giselle.
Yeah.
and Ezra Miller lost his fucking mind. Ezra Miller has been consistently losing his mind. My apologies. Ezra Miller has been consistently losing their mind because the pronouns are they, them.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller has been losing their mind consistently for the past, I would say, like 2 years, maybe 3. We'll talk about it later though. First things first, I want to get to is how have you been? What is new? What's shaking? I'm digging the hat.
Thank you.
Loving the Guardians jersey.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I like to watch. You already know I like to watch. Got the same one, so clearly I like it.
Same one. Yeah.
What's new with you, man? What's been going on?
I mean, just honestly, it's going to sound like real simple. It's just working a lot.
Just doing your thing and
working.
working?
I don't mind it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like I'm still out by like 10 o'clock. So I have time to unwind before I go to bed.
I know you were doing some doubles and stuff, which is one of the reasons that we hadn't had a show in a little while.
Yeah.
You've been getting your double on, so
which is good.
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
Not going to complain about the money.
Nothing wrong with that. Make your money, man.
And like I was telling you I think when I was with you DJing at one time, it like kind of, since I've been doubling a lot, it like makes me enjoy the weekends more. Or like my time away from work, it makes me appreciate it more.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
Like I don't have time to like be on my phone, and
right.
when I am on my phone, I'm looking at the like specific people or like
the
Buckeyes, because gotta know what's new with them.
You gotta know, man.
So it's like it's stuff like that. I'm not like scrolling or just looking at everything. So like I'm just kind of funneled into the stuff that the people and the things that matter most to me. So
I'm here for that.
So
people might notice there's kind of a new look over there for you. You're kind of you're in the corner.
Yep.
With a plant behind you. Pun's plant.
Yeah.
And you know what? The chat is showing up where the soundproofing foam is. So I might leave that there. I didn't know it was going to work out as serendipitous like that. I had no idea. So that might stay over there. But yeah, new look. There's going to be some changes. My background is going to change a little bit. People, I'm going to go with a different background. I'm going to move to another side of the room. That way I have more space and more room for activities.
Cool.
We're going to do some things, man. Yeah, so much more room, man. So much more room. But yeah, so you've been working, man. Them checks is going to be crazy.
Oh, they've been nice. They've been nice. Can't complain about that. So.
Do you do any traveling or anything? Eat out at any new places or anything like that?
Not yet.
No? It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. So I started vacation last night, so.
Oh boy. Yeah,
so I'm off.
We got to get you out to the island, man.
I told you I want to come out one time.
We got to get you out there, man. I'm out there twice next month, so we got to get you out there.
Maybe next month might be the jam.
For sure. Yeah, we got to make that happen. I saw Carly, Cam's sister. Saw her and her husband Joe. Great guy. Great guy. Love the dude.
Oh yeah.
Love her. She's very pregnant.
Oh yeah. Well, it helps that she's small.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. She's like pregnant.
So, like, you see all of the pregnant.
All of it. All of it, man.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
I think she's going to give birth to like Thor or something. Like,
man, something's going to happen.
Right?
She might. She just might. She might give birth to all of Asgard, man,
right?
with as big as that belly is. Woo wee. Man, oh man. DJ Raven said, yeah, I got to have a local weekend vacation. Let's make something happen, man. Let's make something happen. Let's try to get everybody together and do something. I'm supposed to, let's all go like, do you eat sushi?
Yeah, sushi. I just don't get exotic with it, so I'm kind of like lazy when it comes to sushi.
Bro, there's a place, Kintaro, up the street.
Kintaro,
all you can eat sushi. Yeah, I think I'm going there tomorrow with that. Remember the cop that did the fitness competition? And I told her.
Yep.
I was like, well, we finally have made the plans.
There we go.
To go and get the sushi. So I think I'm gonna take her and whoever she's with. I don't know if she has a boyfriend. I have no idea, but whoever. Oh, Angel, what up, girl? How you been?
What's up, Angel?
How have you been? How's life treating you? How's every little ting? Yes, we're finally going to go do that. That ought to be fun. And then got an action-packed weekend, man.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
Okay.
The House de la Barley on Saturday.
Okay.
And then Christie's, the wing spot on 4th of July.
Oh.
So that Monday, we're doing a little shindig on the patio.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
outside
right.
on the patio. So at night, get to watch the fireworks.
Interesting.
And the fireworks.
Yes. And eat wings.
And eat some wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a burger or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It was a kind of a last minute thing. We had went up and we had a meeting with them. Angel, you just did a show at Shooters? Nice. Very nice. Cool. What did you do? Did you DJ? Did you sing? I'm assuming you sang because she can sing.
Oh,
she can sing. Yeah, she can sing.
Cool.
Yeah, we're doing we went up there for a meeting and they were the manager and John were chopping it up and they were talking about the 4th of July and I was like, listen, there's no reason to not do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you have to lose? Yeah. If 10 people show up, there's 10 more people that wouldn't have been there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's really nothing to lose. So just do it.
Sure.
Just to get it going.
I mean, it's a good spot too.
It is. That patio is a really good spot. Yeah. Plus, I think what happens is people make the mistake of thinking they have a lot more summer left than they do. Mm-hmm. And like we can say, oh, okay, she says she stage managed for Pacific Paradise Entertainment and you sing for them now. That's what's up.
Very cool.
That is very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. People make the mistake and think that they have more summer left than they actually do. Yeah, and it's like, actually,
it may have technically just started.
Yeah, but that shit's going to go quick.
I mean, yeah. I remember like being in school. If 4th of July hit, it was like, fuck, we only got like a few more weeks left of summer vacation.
Right.
This fucking sucks.
Oh, man, that is so true. That is so true.
It was like, you know what? Just might as well just send me back now. This is awful.
They're next week they'll probably start doing back to school specials at the stores.
Look, I walked into Target the other day. That shit's already started.
Are you serious?
Not like as bad as it will be in a couple weeks, but those aisles are already getting. You know how they make like the specific aisles for school?
Yeah. Fuck that. You know what? Psychologically, here's the thing about that.
Mess people.
Oh, Tiff is in the house. What up, girl? How you doing?
What's up, Tiff?
Tiff is in the heezy. Psychologically, here's my opinion on that. Psychologically, that's fucked up to do to kids.
Right.
Like, we're in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
And you're already showing me back to school stuff. Right. Like, I don't want to see that.
No.
Like, as a kid, I don't want to see that.
I just threw my notebooks away from last year.
Literally. Literally just threw them away. And you're already showing me back to school shit. Like, I'm not trying to go try on some Levi's or, whatever the fuck it is that our moms want us to do. Like, I ain't trying to do all that, man. I'm trying to be outside, run around. Dude, I'm a whole ass adult and I get bummed out seeing back to school stuff. Yeah. It just bums me the fuck out, man, because I'm like, man, that's a bummer. Angel says she teaches pre-K now, and kids are already coming back with schools. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Tiff says she's good, getting ready. She's good and ready for this long-ass weekend. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like, yo.
I didn't even break a bone yet.
Right. We just got here. We just got here.
Yeah.
Everything is so short. Think about this, man. People go like spring break. It's a week. A week, get your ass back. You go on a vacation during the summer. You're gone for like a week and come back. When the hell did a week become like the default? You know what I mean? Right. Like, fuck that. Go for like 3 weeks. Go for a month. Yeah. Go somewhere. Don't even think about work. You know what I mean? Don't think about none of that stuff, man. Yeah, it's a lot. I got that I got to do tomorrow, and then that Monday. It's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be a good time. And then next week, actually, I'm pulling double duty tomorrow. I got to do like a private birthday party.
What's tomorrow's Friday, right?
No, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, okay.
Saturday, I got to do this private birthday party during the day. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I think I'm done with that by like 11. And then I go do barley. So it'll be a good weekend, man. It'll be good little weekend. Can't complain. Cameroni DiPrinzio said he's ready for this long ass weekend too. Might even have what?
Alrighty, sir.
He said he might even have a drink.
Look at that.
Cam might even sip on the elixirs.
Look at that.
When was the last time Cam has had a drink?
Probably when me and him were running beer pong tables.
How long ago was that? Like
years? Yeah, easy.
Like Cam just like cold turkey stopped drinking.
Like at least 10.
You deserve a beer, Cam. You deserve a beer. At the very least.
Right? A sip.
You deserve a beer.
A sip.
Babysit it though. Babysit it.
Yeah, babysit. Yeah.
Don't slam it.
No. You've been away from the game too long.
Yeah.
Slam a beer.
Nah.
Toast.
Don't slam it. Just sip on it. Just, let it marinate a little bit.
Right.
Don't even drink the whole thing. Just sip.
You ain't 2008.
2008.
Yeah, so it was around there, yeah.
So that's what, like 14 years ago?
16.
16 years ago?
No, 14, you're right.
14 years ago.
I don't know why I suck at math. I don't know why I was trying to correct you.
Raven said, I got to get y'all hop to take shots. It's like this straw that you carry alcohol in that holds the liquor and everything. So instead of buying premium, you could just sneak one. Oh, man. I don't know why nobody's invented that, like a straw that has a shot in it.
Yeah.
And you just order a fucking Coke and then fucking put the straw in there and fucking sip on that.
Right?
I'm going to invent that shit.
I mean...
Like, you know how the Life Straw fucking gets all the something like a Life Straw, but then with just a bunch of fucking booze inside of it.
Dude, that's a good idea.
Oh, man. Angel said tube shots.
Yes.
Tube shots. Just not the type of tube shots that the other people are thinking about. Get your minds out the gutter, people. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, man. So what else has been up, man? Anything new? How's Peppy Donak? How's mom?
Mom's good. She babysits the kids now. Will and Kayla's kids.
Yeah.
So she's doing that. Pep's just being Pep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They're
just doing what he does.
Both enjoying retirement. So Tiff
said, look at Pun with the fresh Guardians gear. Hell yeah. Pun don't play around. He don't fuck around.
I don't give a shit about a name. It's my team. You know what I mean?
Right. The name.
As long as they ain't changed the Buckeyes, I'm good. They can change any of these other teams.
I don't think anybody.
They don't want that smoke.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody's offended by a nut. Right. You know what I mean? Like, if you're offended by a nut, like, come on, fam. Right. Like, what are you doing?
It's Buckeye. It's on a tree.
There's certain names that it's like, you know what? That's not offensive. The only professional name right now that isn't offensive, but I still think they should change, is the Utah Jazz.
Because there's no jazz in Utah.
No jazz in Utah.
Yeah,
and originally, remember we had talked about this. I don't know why I knew that.
And that's not even offensive. That's just like, really? Like,
well, because you remember the team was originally in New Orleans.
Yeah, so that's why.
I remember when I brought that up on the show, and then we looked it up, and I was like, I don't know why I know that. Yeah. But that's why it was the New Orleans Jazz.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no jazz in Utah at all whatsoever. Like, there's barely anybody playing jazz in Utah. So, what the hell is in Utah? Is it just like desert?
I thought snow.
Oh, is it snow? Is it snowy in Utah?
Maybe it's both. They got mountains,
maybe it's kind of mountains.
Probably snow in the mountains. And
maybe the Utah Mountaineers. Is there a Mountaineers team?
College, but
is there? Yeah, they could be the Utah Mountaineers.
Numerous names.
And there's New Orleans has a team now, right?
Yeah, they're the Pelicans.
The Pelicans. So
why would you just flop them?
Yeah,
I don't even care if there's a Pelican in Utah.
Or just make Utah the Utah Mountaineers. Give jazz back to New Orleans.
Right.
That would make so much. Mr. King is in the house. He snuck in. He said the Utah Mormon Tabernacle Choir. The Utah Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Oh man, Cameroni said mountains and snow and shit.
Yep.
He said TG used to live in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh shit.
Okay, so there's one black dude. Well, there used to be. Now there's not. And snow and mountains. So the Utah Mormon Mountaineers.
That's a lot, but hey,
it's a lot.
Whatever.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. Tiff asks if I cut my hair. No. It's just stuffed in the hat. Yeah. So the tick is to pull it backwards.
Yep.
And it, as you can see, you know what annoyed me about like wearing a hat with my hair like this? There were people that were like, "Oh, you look like Easy E," right? And it's like at first, okay, I get it. That's funny.
Yeah.
But then it's like they just started calling me Easy E, and I'm like, you realize Easy E 1 was like 5'2".
Right.
I'm 6'3", like a foot taller than he was. 2, Easy E had a whole ass Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just got hair sticking out the back of my head. Right. Adam was popping, man. 3. At what point do I lose my identity and I'm just this other person now? You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like check your privilege, homie. You don't get to just decide that I'm another person now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when people like try to tell me, when people used to be like, oh, Questlove. Like, you're calling me Questlove. Saying I resemble the man, I can understand that.
Yeah.
We both got afros. We both work. But then you're just calling me Questlove.
Yeah.
Like, no, motherfucker, that's not my name. And then get mad when I don't respond.
Right.
Questlove. And I don't look at them and they're just like, yo, Questlove. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Right?
Yo, I'm calling you. I'm like, no, you're not.
No, you're not. You're calling Questlove and he ain't even here.
Yeah. Philly is like 6 hours away, homie.
Right?
So
I don't know what the fuck show you're at. But.
Yeah, no idea what you think is going on, but you might want to check that. Yeah, people get offended, man. Somebody was calling me, it was a basketball player, and the dude was standing like next to me, kept saying his player's name. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to a chick. I have no idea he's talking to me.
Yeah.
And he keeps doing it. He keeps doing it. And then finally I look at him and I go, dude, what the are you talking to me? And he's like, yeah. I go, nah, fam. That's all I said. I was like, nah. Yeah. And went right back to my conversation. Yeah. And he was like, you don't have to have an attitude about it. I'm like, you're standing in my ear. I don't know you. Right. You're yelling this random basketball player's name at me. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be thankful? Happy? Yeah, I'm supposed to be like, oh man, gosh.
My name's behind me, bro.
Right, literally. Literally, my name's on the wall right behind you, my guy. So come on now, come on. Give me at least a little bit of respect. Give me that. Oh, Tiff said you give me more Jimi Hendrix vibes. I can feel that. Yeah. I can dig that. And see how she said it? Jimi Hendrix vibe. Right. She didn't call me Jimi Hendrix. She didn't, DJ Raven said people just be acting weird. Angel said, who is Questlove? Angel, we're going to have to...
is that a serious question?
We're going to have to give Angel this one, man. We're going to have to bless you with that one, Angel.
Was that a serious question?
I think she was serious. Oof. I'm going to just put the camera on punt so my look of disappointment doesn't...
Mine doesn't. I'm sure mine's not better. The Roots.
Oh, man. That's okay.
Jimmy Fallon's baby?
Don't give me that. You know what, Angel? Don't give me that. You know what? Here's why that's not valid. When people are like, I'm a baby. Right. Here's why that's not valid. You know who Elvis is. You know who the Beatles are. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you know who the Who is. Yeah. You know who fucking Elton John is. You know what I'm saying?
I think everybody knows who Elton John is.
Everybody knows who the Roots are. They're literally Jimmy Fallon's backup band right now. If you've ever watched Jimmy Fallon, you've seen the Roots.
But see, like, I think more people today know them as Jimmy Fallon's backup band than they do the Roots.
Adam King said even white folks know who Questlove is from Jimmy Fallon, if nothing else.
Right? But you know what I mean? I feel more people would not know they were an actual...
Yeah, but here's the thing. Jimmy talks about them pretty often. For sure. Now, they might not know that they're an actual... outside of Jimmy Fallon. For sure, yeah. They may not know, but they at least know that they exist. They should. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the drummer who's right in the middle with the glasses and the afro is Questlove. Yeah. She goes, I'm sorry. Nah, Angel, you're good. You know what? I do know some people that will bring up something, or I'll bring up something, and some people try to do that. This is not aimed at Angel at all whatsoever. Angel, this is not aimed at you. Some people will say that to try to make you feel, you know what I mean? Like less than. You'll be like, oh, have you ever seen this movie? Have you ever heard of this band? Nah, dude, I'm only 20. Okay, like, my dude, you got an Elvis t-shirt on.
You grew up with a freaking computer.
Right.
Like, you Google how much Roblox costs. Google the Roots.
Oh, man. I actually met a dude on the island this weekend. We were chopping it up, and I brought up a band. A band that's not even like... This band is probably, I don't know, maybe started like 10 years ago or something like that. And they're still around. He was like, I don't know who that is. And I was like, word? And he's like, yeah, dude, I was born in, and he said some shit like, oh, I was born in like 95 or something like that. And I go, but here's the kicker. He had, I think he had a Elvis tattoo. So I'm like, you have an Elvis tattoo. So your argument about being born in 95 is now null and void, because clearly you know who this guy was, who was around in what, the 50s? Elvis was around 50s and I think 50s and 60s. Yeah. So you know about him, but you don't know about this band that was around in 2008, 2010. Right. Like, okay, sport. Cameroney said, I'm going to start bringing drumsticks around you, Thaiger. Oh my God. Fucking, he had an afro and drumline. He had cornrows, remember? And he had an afro, Then they shaved his head. Yeah. Tiff said, yeah, you with the glasses, I see how we get that comparison. Here's the thing, though. Questlove is tall, but he's built like a pear. I'm built way differently. I like to think I'm in a little bit better shape.
A little bit.
My face doesn't look as we'll say weathered.
Yes.
As his as mature as his does.
As mature as his.
I mean, my skin is flawless.
It is flawless.
He's got some seasoning going on. Oh man, DJ Raven said, "Where there goes Travis Barker." Oh man. Travis Barker's in the hospital right now, man. Yeah, he's in the hospital. I don't know what the reason is, so we're hoping that he makes it out of that. His daughter was calling people for some prayers and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully he pulls through, man. That happened, and MGK just did a show in New York.
He did,
and they lit up the Empire State Building pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
You know.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. King said Questlove is built like Barney, not a pear. His bottom looks like it belongs to someone else. I mean, isn't Barney kind of built like a pear?
I mean,
pear adjacent, at least.
Yeah.
Pear adjacent. It's Pear Jace. He is like 6'5" though.
Pear Jace.
Yeah, Pear Jace. Oh man. Cam said they said pancreatitis. Pancreatitis.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the recovery of that like? Is that something that sticks around? Do you keep that like luggage, or can you
I'm not sure about that. I had prostatitis.
Oh, did you?
A few years back.
Okay.
And that shit sucked.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So
he has more money than you though, so
he does,
might.
So I wasn't in the hospital though. So.
Yeah, he might have specialists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really quick. I'm not getting political or anything. Does Judge Clarence Thomas ever smile? That motherfucker looks like droopy. He looks pissed off all the time, dude. He looks like a pissed off bulldog.
He does.
At all times. Like that motherfucker is just an angry looking individual. Like I don't think he's ever happy. Like haven't you ever bit into a freshly baked donut? Like, right? I mean, why are you mad? Man. Like, do you frown at breakfast, motherfucker? Like, frown at breakfast. Good grief, that dude is fucking. Raven said, "Oh God, don't get me started." That dude just looks angry. Like every picture I've seen of him, he just frowned up. I'm like, damn, dude. He said, "You got to be angry to do the dirt he does." I remember being like reading about, and correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, Adam. I remember being a kid and reading about like at one point he had put a pubic hair on a soda. Yeah, he had caught like a sexual harassment charge, and there was something about pubic hairs on a Coca-Cola, and him talking all types of like really fucked up shit. How he got off on that, I don't know. Well, we know how he got off. We know what happened. But yeah, I remember reading about that a long time ago, just as a little kid, and being like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, what the hell is going on over there?" But yeah, that motherfucker don't ever look happy at all whatsoever. Nobody on the Supreme Court ever looks happy.
No.
You know what I mean? Is it because they're always arguing or something like that?
I mean,
you were
Samuel L. Jackson's character though, Clarence on Boondock.
Oh, on Boondock. Yeah. Cameroni said, "Well, dude's got to go work for a bit." He's got to go work for a bit. He said, "Well, dudes," he forgot the comma.
Yeah.
Got to go work for a bit to get this car taken care of. Peace. Hey, Cam, appreciate you being here, man.
Yes, sir.
Drive that thing around, man. It's summertime. It's summertime. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. My sister Liz is in the chat on
the gramophone.
Yeah, the gramophone. And the homie Drew is on the chat on gramophone as well. That's if I'm not mistaken, it's Bobby Jaggerjack's brother.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the homie. That's the homie. He does he's a filmmaker. He's actually a really dope filmmaker as well. Yeah, man, there's been a lot of things happening within my life that are quite interesting. Like I said, I got to actually chop it up with Joe, who's Carly's husband.
Yep.
And because I had only met him the one time. Oh, Gregory is in the house.
What's up, Greg?
Anita Hill was her name. Yes. That had charged with sexual harassment.
Yeah.
I had only met him once at the fight. When we were watching the fight. That was the only time I got to chop it up with. So up until that point, he was still Carly's husband. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then they came out to the island. That dude has a really good sense of humor.
He does.
Like a really, really good sense of humor. He's a funny guy, man. He is a funny guy. We chopped it up. They brought me dinner.
Oh, wow.
Brought me a whole ass burger because they went to go eat.
Yeah.
Because they weren't staying. I was trying to get them to stay on the island. I was like, Carly, you could just take a nap in the room.
You could take a nap.
Joe would come to the club with me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm going to try to get him a job out there working security probably for the Bash on the Bay.
Nice.
Not much, Greg. What's going on with you, man? How you doing, bro? We got to get Greg back in here for another show. I feel like we haven't had a guest in here in quite a while. There's a lot of alcohol over there that needs to be partaked in.
Needs to be partook.
Yes, it needs to be partaken. Yeah, man, he's funny, man. And I asked him, I wanted to purchase something that might be 2A related, and he was able to help me out. And I was telling you, the thing that I like about him is I said I wanted X and Y.
Yep.
He didn't try to convince me to get Z, Q, L, M, a W, silent E.
Like silent E. Sometimes Y.
Sometimes Y. Like, no, I know the Y was there. I wanted,
that's right.
I wanted X and Y.
Okay, you did want the Y. That's right.
You know what, man? I got a lot of respect for him right now because there's something good about if you say, this is what I want.
Yep.
And somebody has the respect for you to realize that you have some knowledge, you did some research, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know who else is like that? Fucking Greg.
Yeah.
When I said I wanted to buy a BMW, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this is the BMW I'm going to get. Greg had the respect for me to realize I looked into it. I know what I want. I know I want a BMW.
Yep.
And this is the one I found. This is the one I want to get. And Greg came in and he did what he does. He made sure I didn't buy a lemon.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Both times.
Yep.
Both times that I bought a car, that's what Greg did. Greg wasn't like, well, what you should get.
Yeah.
I mean, BMWs are cool, but have you seen the Audis with the... He didn't do none of that. You know what I mean? And Greg's a Ford guy.
He is.
Greg is a Ford guy.
Yep.
He could have easily been like, I mean, yeah, you could get a Beamer. But I mean, why don't you get this Raptor over here? Yeah, right? Why don't you get this Stanger real quick? But he ain't do that. He was like, that's what you want?
That's what
cool.
you want.
That's what you're going to get. Yep. I will make sure that you don't buy a lemon. You pick it out. I'll show up and be like, nope, this is a piece of shit. or I'll be like, you can spend your money on this and let's get it pushing.
Yeah.
And that's what Joe did, man. He had the respect to be like, okay, you want what you want. Was able to get me exactly what I wanted. Yep. No extra, you know what I mean? Like, no extra frills, if you will. No. So yeah, I got a lot of respect for him, man. I got a lot of respect for him. I like that dude. Yeah. Plus, when I went over there, they gave me mac and cheese.
There you go.
They gave me mac and cheese. Hold on,
They always cooking something over there.
Oh, always.
And they always. And Carly always sends me the Snapchat of it.
Really?
I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, are you inviting me over for dinner?
Well, they had pulled pork, and I don't dine on the swine like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I didn't partake, but they gave me some of that mac and cheese, and Joe made me a root beer float.
There you go.
He made me a root beer float. So
nice.
Yeah, that's my dude now.
I drove him around on the golf course Saturday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to make it over there Saturday.
Yeah.
For all the festivities. Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. If I don't make it, I'm gonna be so upset. Maybe I'll stop by, just grab a bite. Yeah. Dip. Stop by, grab a bite to eat, and roll out. Raven said, trying to make people hungry. Dude, last week or the week before, Raven had made us baked chicken.
Really?
Yeah. But you had to work a double. I know. Yeah, what week was that, Raven? Raven made a whole ass baked chicken dinner, dude. He was going to bring it by for us.
Oh, yeah. He messaged me.
Yeah. But you had to work a double. I was like, I was gonna have him just come over anyway, but then I was like, I can't do
Why
that.
Why not,
dude? He made it for us.
Yeah, but
it's for the 2 endangered mammal, not for the hungry mammal. That.
But in that particular time, you were the hungry mammal.
I was, but I'm good. I mean, there'll be other times. Now that we're back on track, hopefully There'll be other times. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay adjacent at least. Yeah, man. There's so much to talk about. Was out on the island this past weekend. It was Pirate Fest. Yeah. There was a lot of pirates walking around. They were firing off cannons, like legitimate cannons. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Like, oh yeah, like if you are shell shocked or something like that, it wouldn't have been a good weekend for you because it was like every few minutes you would just hear boom, just cannons firing and shit.
Oh, shit.
My boss out there, he has this like mini cannon, it's like this big, and he fires that fucker off. Pop. It sounds like a fucking Desert Eagle is what it sounds like. But yeah, it's fucking loud. But yeah, they were firing off cannons. People were walking around in pirate gear literally all weekend. People were drizz-unk.
I'd imagine.
We made it through the whole weekend. No fights. No fights in the club. No fights at the pool. So we did pretty good, man. It was a good time. Nice. It was a good time. Good time for sure. Second busiest weekend of the year.
Very good.
Yeah. Nice. One of the weekends is when all the bird watchers come out. That's an interesting weekend.
Okay.
It's a bunch of just people out there with big lenses on their camera looking at birds.
Hey, there you go.
And a bunch of young drunk people and a bunch of older people looking at birds. Yeah. And then there's my sober ass just out there, people watching.
Really looking at birds, though?
I think they might be looking at some tits and ass, to be honest with you. They might be looking at some cheeks, to be honest with you. I mean, they very well might be. Oh, Sarah Mack is in the building. She's back Sarah? With us. Sarah just celebrated sister wife, so her friend she calls sister wife. She celebrated sister wife's birthday. Okay. And they were downtown. I think that was 2 weeks ago. Give or take. Tiff said, "Did you actually leave the hotel?" No. And yeah, they were out and about. Sarah was let's just say she was dressed up. Okay. She was dressed to the nines, if you will. Okay. Exposing a little bit of thigh.
All right. Hey.
And wasn't nobody mad at it.
Nope.
There wasn't nobody mad at it. Let's just say that it was saving lives. All right. If you will. All
right. I got it.
Tiff asks if the Bay is the biggest spot for swingers. Yeah, it is. I think I told you that. There's a lot of swingers that come out there, dude. Yeah, and like they come out on weird times. Like they'll come out on like a Sunday or like a Monday. I remember when I lived out there. All summer, like it would be like Tuesday, and there'd be just a group of like older folks chilling at the pool, hanging out, drinking. A lot of plastic, a lot of augmentation, if you will. And I've gotten a lot of propositions out there. Even been offered pay for my let's just call them services. Yeah. Oh man, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm all right.
Guess DJing has two meanings.
Right. Yeah. The dick jockey. Hey. Sarah says she's bringing sister wife to come bird watching. Hey, you're welcome to come out on the island whenever, especially if you're wearing that dress with all that thigh going on. That's objectifying as fuck, but
I mean,
here's the thing. I had a conversation with her first.
There you go. See,
so I got previous permission. Craig said they're modified. Oh my God. Yeah, you not lying, Raven. Big thighs save lives for sure.
Yes, they do.
For sure. And let's just say that fucking Sarah is a lifesaver.
There we go.
She is well equipped to be a heroine. Oh man, let me stop before she kicks my ass. She could probably kick hard as fuck. Yeah, I can't wait to change things around in here, man. We've been doing it like this for what, almost 2 years? About a year and a half or so. So yeah, I'm gonna change it. I'm moving over to, if anybody's been over here, I'm moving my desk to the window wall and putting a different backdrop. I think something with some leaves, maybe some flowers or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. I want to get like some neon lights to put in here. I took these things down. I don't have one of them over here. They're fucking. So remember how the things used to stick out to put curtains?
Yep.
Took those down, so I'll be able to like put something up against their flat. So we'll be good to go. Oh, Cody Ken just liked the stream. What up, Cody? How you doing?
What's up, Cody?
Man, there has been some shit going on, man. I feel like the world is just going insane right now. They found a bunch of I believe they said migrants in the back of a truck.
Okay.
Like like 50 something dead bodies or something like that, and like 15 injured in the back of a like a trailer, like a actual fucking
like a tractor trailer, like a semi.
Yeah, like in the back of a semi truck in like the fucking cargo hold.
Yeah.
I don't know where they were taking them. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but there was just a bunch of dead bodies back there. Somebody heard the faint cries for help, and they got to it and opened it up and was like,
Jesus,
that smell must have been ridiculous, dude.
Oh, dude.
Man.
Because ain't no air ventilation in those.
Not at all. Not at all. Also, really quick, not to keep things on a sour note. Oh, Glenn is in the chat.
What's up, Glenn?
Ilthy Glenn, the one responsible for that wonderful background behind you. And I think he's responsible for some of the Guardian stuff as well. I think they're doing a collab with him.
Yeah.
Glenn and the Guardians are doing a collab. Yeah, that's pretty dope. So congratulations to him for that. Another story that popped up. So apparently a truck got stopped on some train tracks.
Okay.
And a passenger train ran into it.
Oh, shit.
And like toppled over or, did what trains do. Bunch of people were hurt. There was a Boy Scout troop on there, right?
On the train?
On the train. So these badasses, and I'm piggybacking off of, because I heard this story on the Philip DeFranco show yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm piggybacking off of him. He calls them the BAMFs of the week, which is the badass motherfuckers of the week. And they definitely are. So one of them, like, basically, like, they started helping people, doing compression on people, helping people with their, to stop bleeding and stuff like that. He went to the front car where the, I believe the guy that was driving the truck was in there, had like went through the window, was in there. And he was basically trying to stop his bleeding, telling the guy, stay with me, was holding his hand and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that guy passed.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But these dudes didn't stop there.
Yeah.
They started hustling. They started getting people on boards, like people that looked like they had spinal injuries, started getting them on boards. They were running in between like the paramedics and the fire trucks to help. They were getting people out of the train.
Yeah.
Apparently this kid made like 100 trips. It wasn't just him. It was his whole troop.
No, yeah, for sure.
But he himself made like 100 trips back and forth, getting people out of there, helping people, bringing water to people so they could, so man.
Good for the.
Yeah.
Good. Woo. Good on them. I'm
going to give them a round of applause for that. Yeah. Those are, I agree with Philip DeFranco. They are definitely the BAMFs of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
BAMFs of the week. Yeah, man. And it doesn't stop. What else happened this week? Fucking, I think it was somebody's manager. His nickname is Shaka Zulu. He's Busta Rhymes, man. Somebody's manager. He got shot at a few times. I think he ended up shooting back. Man, just a lot going on. Fucking Robert. First, let's Ludacris's manager. Thank you, Raven. Thank you. It was Ludacris's manager. Shaka Zulu was Ludacris's manager. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mikey V, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
What's up, Mikey V?
We've had some convictions happen. A few of them. Robert got convicted on all charges. Is it Giselle?
I think
Giselle Maxwell got convicted on all charges.
Yeah.
And both of them have been sentenced now. Both federal prison. Yeah. Giselle got 20 years. And Robert Aloysius Kelly, I don't know what his middle name is. Got 30. Is it 30 or 35 years? I want to say 35.
I thought I saw 30. It may have been 35.
It may be 30. I'll go with 30. 30 years federal prison. Whew. Now, here's my question. Question number one to you, Pun. Do you think, realistically, Adam said 30. Realistically, do you think the time, let's start with Giselle Maxwell. Do you think the time that she got was enough? Now, I have my opinion, but I would like to hear your opinion on like, or whether that the time seems about right, or if it's too much.
I mean,
I feel like I already know you're not going to say it's too much. Or do you think it was? Do you think it was enough, or do you think it was not enough? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
I would say not enough,
and I apologize for putting you on the spot.
I would say not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
You know, I'm inclined to agree with you. I don't think it's enough, especially for what she did.
I mean, I'd like to see the list of names.
100%.
And I think they're not releasing it for a reason, because there's probably names on there that we would be like, what?
Here's the thing about that. We got pictures.
Like we knew more about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Than a sex ring.
Right. But we have pictures. So we can start there.
We could.
Everyone that was in a picture with these people.
Yeah.
Let's go holler at them.
Yeah.
Let's chop it up with them. You know what I mean? Hold on, Adam. We're doing one by one, sir. That's how the show works. It's called content. I don't think for what she did, I do not think 20 years is enough, because the damage done to these young girls lasts a lifetime. The girls that were there voluntarily, that were of age, that's a whole different thing. That's a separate. We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about the underage girls, which she was actually going out and recruiting. You know what I mean? So she was the recruiter.
Yeah.
It's all good, Adam. It's all good. She was the recruiter. Yeah, I think 20, especially considering this. If you get 20 years, right, you're probably going to do 7 to 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good behavior, you'll probably do 7 to 10. If she's 50, she'll be out when she's 57.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think especially in her case, because she has that fucking list of names, I don't think they took that from her.
But this is the caveat. I don't think she's making it that long.
Oh, you think she committed suicide a year from now? That's why I said committed a year from now.
Yeah.
Or here's the thing. Or she does.
Or
she put something in place, because she's had some time. She saw what happened to Jeffro. Yeah. So she put something in place. If anything happens to me, this gets out. You know what I mean? This gets out to Julian Assange. Julian Assange got fucking extradited.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. What the fuck is happening, dude?
I don't know, man.
Edward Snowden is our last holdout. Snowden is the last one that's out there like, nah, buddy. Right? Snowden got a hiding spot for your ass, boy. He ain't messing around. Snowden's hiding spot is better than Bin Laden's, man. Oh, man. Oh, Delaney is watching. What up, Delaney? How you doing?
What's up, Delaney?
Yeah, I definitely don't think she got enough time, especially considering if all goes well and she survives and doesn't cancel her life subscription involuntarily. I think she only serves 7, maybe 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People get out early all the time. So giving her 20, Dino from the internet. What's up, brother? He said commercial interruptions got me. My apologies, man. I mean, you could always subscribe, dog. He said, I thought for a second you guys were talking about the Aussie that some rich lady was hooking up with kids.
Thaiger.
Oh, look at Dino with the subscription. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you with Twitch Prime. Yo, anybody on my Facebook friends list, if you have Amazon Prime, make a Twitch account, go over to Twitch, subscribe. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely free. He said, bingo, bongo. My man. Yeah, it's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out a little bit. A little something. If you want to support the stream in a free way and you got Amazon Prime, hit the sub button.
Yep. Don't
cost you anything. But you do have to do it every month. It doesn't auto-renew, so you got to click it every month. But, you know, we appreciate y'all around these parts. Yeah, I definitely don't think she got enough time, especially with the way parole works, federal cases. We don't know how many people she has in her pocket that owe her favors. So they might be like, all right, look, we're going to give you 20, but we'll get you out of there in like 5 or 6. Yeah. Just hold tight. We'll get you some pasta and some, you know what I mean? A lot of people are talking about with the R. Kelly case, right? They're like, we need to go after everybody that enabled. And my issue with that is this. First of all, they're right. We do. We need to go after everybody that enabled. Everybody that was like, yeah, I'll drive you to the McDonald's to fucking look at these younger, all that shit, all those people. Yes, we do need to go holler at them. We also need to do the same thing in the Maxwell case. Mm-hmm. And we have pictures of the people. We got pictures of people that were out on that island. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we got pictures of almost everybody that was out on the island. She has a whole ass ledger. Mm-hmm. But even without the ledger, we have pictures. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We got video. Mm-hmm. We got video of what was it? 40? Is he 45? 45, right?
I think.
I want to say it's 45. Yeah, we got video of 45 out there dancing and shit. Mm-hmm. Are there pictures of 44 out there? If there are, we got to go after him too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, whoever was in pictures out there, I don't give a fuck what side of the fence they're on.
No, yeah, for sure.
I don't care if it was 45. I don't care if it was 44. 43,
30, however many are alive. I don't even know
22.
I don't even know how far we could back go that are alive still.
Whoever there are, if there's pictures of them out there, then we need to holler at them. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about, so there are some people who like borrowed the plane but didn't go out to the island. Just borrowed the plane to go from point A to point B. Listen, if we don't know that they were out there and that they were tooling around, you know what I mean? Because if we chase ghosts,
which that would be, you just have to look at the flight log.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Something like that, I'm sure the flight log doesn't really match up.
Yeah. Some things don't add up. Yeah. It's like a fucking Scooby-Doo mystery right now. DJ Raven said, yeah, it looks nuts between both of those cases. I'll say people are going to look over Robert Kelly's case before they even get to Maxwell's, which is wild to me because Maxwell's was going on already. Yeah. Epstein was already locked up, if I'm not mistaken, before they even arrested R. Kelly. Am I right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I think they should be looking. I mean, here's the thing. One thing you'll never hear me say is that Robert shouldn't be in jail. I just think there should be a lot of people in jail next to him. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying Miss Maxwell shouldn't be in jail. I'm saying there's people that need to be in jail right next to her. Mm-hmm. And some of those people are in positions of high power. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Some of those people are very, affluential.
Some of those people kids watch.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. King just followed on the Twitch sphere. Mr. King just rolled up on us, man. Rolled up on us. I appreciate that. If you're trying to subscribe, Mr. King, with Amazon Prime, you have to do it from your computer. You can't do it from your phone. For some reason, I don't know why. Mm-hmm. It doesn't let you do it. Maddie is in the house.
What's up, Maddie?
Matt Hisbin, big old buff Jerry Maguire kid. I love him, man. Him and his wife are like the strongest couple on the planet, man. Yeah, they're just producing Viking children, just strong ass children. Dude, she's strong as fuck. She had hip surgery and still strong as fuck. Oh yeah, dude. She had hip surgery and is still lifting more than I will ever in life. Like I can't do the things she does. and I never had hip surgery. Yeah. Never even bumped my hip. You know what I mean? Yeah. She had a whole ass surgery and recovered and oh yeah. You can do it later, Adam. Ain't no thing, man. Ain't no thing. For some reason it doesn't let you do the Twitch Prime from the app. And I think it's the beef that's happening between Apple and Amazon. Pretty sure that's what it is. It's gotta be. Probably. It's gotta be. Because they don't get their 30%. Apparently, something that's been going on. We're going to get back to Robert and we're going to get back to Robert Maxwell in a second. Apparently, there have been some hearings going on. So Apple, the reason why, like, if you subscribe to anything on your phone or tablet, right, it's more expensive if you just do it from your computer. Like YouTube Premium, right? Yeah. If I do it from my phone, it's like $14 or $15. It's like $11 if I do it from my computer. It's because Apple charges them 30%. So they add 30% on top of it. Same thing with anything, man. Disney Plus or all those things. It's like 30% more expensive to do it from your phone than it is from anywhere else. That's why even like dating apps, if you pay for them, you're paying, like, let's say it's $100 for a year, right? If you do it from your phone, it's like $130, $140. Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Yeah, because they're charging them 30%. Apparently, there's some they're in some legal battles. It was just passed over in Europe that all phones have to use USB-C now, which affects us because Apple's not going to make two SKUs. They're not going to make two separate phones, one for Europe and one for here. So that means that the iPhone is going to get USB-C, which people have been asking for years. You know what I mean? Because fuck the lightning port, dude. That's fucking proprietary. You know what I mean? Like if it's USB-C, anything, you could plug anything into it. You know what I mean? Like it just makes sense. Fuck a lightning, thunder. Like I don't care about that shit. USB-C, call it a day.
Yeah.
But also another thing that I just learned today. So you know how if you text me, right? On my phone, it shows up green.
Yes.
But if Cam texts me, he's on the iPhone, it shows up blue.
Yeah.
Here's the reason for that. So back when texts used to cost money, when the iPhone first came out, you remember it was unlimited nights and weekends, and you got like 700 texts a month or 500. Sometimes it was like 100 texts. And then after that, you had to start paying like 5 cents a text or whatever. Well, the reason why they show up blue is to let you know that those are free. Because it's within the Apple network.
Okay, which makes sense.
If they show up green, then it's not, and you have to pay for it. Dino said it is 100% because of Apple because it works on Android. So you can subscribe with Twitch Prime on Android.
Okay.
Through the Twitch app, but you can't do it on Apple. So right when they did that, they pretty much did away with everything. Just went to unlimited text. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It was like months later.
Yeah, for sure.
So Apple could change it to where it all looks the same. They just don't. Because to them, if it shows up green, you might talk shit to your friend and then convince them to buy an iPhone. Not that happens all the time.
Kind of keeping people separated.
Exactly.
Which
that's
another
literally
entity is doing a good job of
100%.
keeping us separated.
100%. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is. They call it the walled garden.
Jesus Christ.
That's what Apple calls it, the walled garden.
You know what?
Here's another thing.
Apple and their
If I send you a video, right?
Yeah.
If I take a video, send it to you through text, it shows up blurry. Blurry as fuck. If you send one to me, it shows up clear.
Really?
It's literally Apple, like, fucking with people.
It's like they don't want us to be friends because we have different phones.
Well, what they're trying to do is, exactly. They're trying to make it to where you'll be like if I send it to you, they're trying to trick you into thinking, well, fuck, dude, like
my phone must be
because I have this Android, like it's all shitty. I need to get an iPhone now. But if you send it. If you take a video, send it to an Android, works fine. If I send that video to an iPhone, works fine. There's no reason that it should get blurry when I send it to you. It's literally just Apple being petty as fuck. Well, there's absolutely no reason. Like if you send me a video,
it's fine.
Works perfectly fine. It's weird. It's the weirdest damn thing. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Dino said the video is terrible when Apple Video gets sent to his Android. Yeah. So the way I do it is I send it over like Facebook Messenger. The homie, I think TJ just showed up in the chat.
What's up, TJ?
What's going on, man? I can't wait to buy the new Roadcaster. It's gonna be so dope. It does so much more stuff, man. He said, sliding through again. Just let me slide through. I got to see him this weekend.
Nice.
Sarah said, I thought when it came up green, it meant don't date them. It might, Sarah. It might. Mine come up blue to the motherfucker though. Blue as hell. It does divide people, man. I know people that won't talk to somebody if it's like green bubbles. They'll be like, nah.
Hey man,
I've been discriminated on.
Yeah.
Like my shit came up green one time because I was in like an area that it wasn't very good service, so it sent it as a text.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Ew, you have Android?" I go, "No, motherfucker, I got an iPhone. I got a brand new iPhone. The fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
They're like, the chat came up green. I was like, what does it matter? Green, blue, like what the fuck does it matter? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter to me. Apparently it matters to Sarah. But it doesn't matter to me.
Someone was like that. It was a few years ago because I'm getting a new Pixel.
Okay.
In a couple weeks, but when I first got it, it's technically an Android, so it came up green, and this person tried to be like, it's a green bubble, whatever it is. I was like,
they tried to chat shame you.
And I was like, I wasn't texting you anyways. It was a mixed text. Sorry.
That's something that that's usually. Hold on, my music player decided to. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Wasn't playing music. That's something that she said. Blue. Okay. That's something that trips me out sometimes. Like, I'll be in a group chat.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of doing it. Like, so my family chat, we text good morning every morning, stuff like that. And sometimes they show up green. I'm like, all right, who's the holdout? I know it's one. It's my sister Liz. Liz has Android now. But it used to be my sister Patrice. But I'm like, who's the holdout? Like, who's the one person that has Android that's stopping this from being iChat? Travis said he just left the island. Dude, if you were there the whole time I was there, what the hell, man? You should have came out. Yeah, bum. Yeah, I think it is something that's very divisive. Yeah. And they could do something about it. They just won't. I think they'll probably get taken to court over that too. Because they already got taken to court for the USB-C. Yeah. It's like, switch it up, dude. Stop it. And their argument was that it's going to create more waste because people already have so many chargers and things like that. But it's like, nah, fuck that, dude. In the grand scheme, go USB-C. You ain't got to be different from every fucking body. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you already got rid of the headphone jack. Okay, we went with you. Just give us USB-C. Yeah. You know what I mean? Make our lives easier. So I can plug flash drives into my phone or hard drives and shit like that. Just make it some universal shit. Quit trying to be the cool guy. You know what I mean? The cult of Mac. I think they're actually going to court right now because I know the reason Fortnite isn't available on iPhone is because of like the 30%. And Fortnite had it to where you could buy the stuff from the website and Apple didn't like that. So they banned them. But almost every site is like that. Like HBO Max, right? You can subscribe on your phone. Yeah. Or you can go to the HBO Max website and subscribe there and then sign in on your phone. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know why they fucked with Fortnite like that. Probably because there's billions of people that are playing Fortnite. Probably. And, a few million that are watching HBO Max. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not a few. Yeah. A couple 100 million. But there's billions on Fortnite, dude. It's bananas. Fortnite's crazy, dude. Fortnite's crazy. I tried to play the other day. I was like, fuck this. I was like, fuck this, dude. There's nothing I can do. Right. There's nothing here for me. Yeah. I thought about playing it on stream and then I was like, nah, that's just dumb. That's just a dumb idea. That does not make any sense at all whatsoever. Yeah, no. I should probably definitely not do that. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, man. So Miss Maxwell, I don't think she got enough time. Now let's flip over to Robert. Do you think 30 years is enough for what he was convicted of, or you think that's not enough as well? Do we remember what Bill Cosby's original sentence was? I don't. Anybody in the chat, do y'all remember what Bill Cosby's original sentence was? If you do, let me know. Please and thank you. Yeah, do you think 30 years is enough? If he serves all that time, he's what, 50 something now? Mm-hmm. He's 80 when he gets out. He ain't getting out. He's dying in jail. Yeah. Even if he serves 12 of it, 62. Mm-hmm. I would say he might be like 55 right now. I would say no. Still not enough. This one I'm a little bit more torn on.
I'm not confident with that.
This one I'm a little bit more torn on. My heart tells me it's not enough, right? At the same time, if I'm looking at it comparatively, him and Giselle are guilty of the same crimes. You know what I mean? Basically, and she got 20, he got 30. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if I look at it that way, if I say that hers wasn't enough, I tend to be like, okay, well, maybe his is enough time. But when I look at it emotionally, no, it's not enough. You know what I mean? Like when we look at it as human beings who have empathy and compassion and feel for the people that had to experience this shit that these two people put them through. Yeah. It's never enough, right? Adam, I swear to God. He said, but what's your body telling you? Oh my God, Adam, I swear to God.
That's fantastic.
Man, that was so perfectly timed.
Touche, Adam.
Oh, touche, good sir. Touche. Just Moves is in the chat.
What's up, Julian?
I don't know what it is about sitting in this chair doing the podcast. It always makes my nose like kind of run. Not run, but like feel like it's running no matter what. I get stuffy nosed over here. Only when we're doing a podcast. Really? Not when I'm playing games. Just when we're doing a podcast. Maybe I'm allergic to bullshit. He said Bad Bill got 3 to 10. He did 3, but had the sentence overturned. And now he's in for 30. Wait, they didn't sentence Bill to 30. I know they were trying to put him back in jail, but they didn't put him back in, right? Here's the thing about the Bill Cosby thing. Like, somebody asked me my opinion on it. I said, I believe that he did what I believe he is guilty, but I don't believe he should be in jail. Here's why. Because of how they went about doing it. Mm-hmm. If they did it the right way, 100%, he should be in jail.
Yeah.
Now, when I think about it, because I'm a human, he should still be in jail.
For sure.
When I think about it emotionally, he should still be in jail.
Yeah.
When I think about it logically, and by, according to the law, no, he shouldn't be in jail because they fucked up.
Yeah.
So they fucked it up. And we talked about it when it happened. You got to be mad at them. Don't be mad at him for walking out. Right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to walk out.
He did what anybody would do in that situation.
If I leave a steak on the floor and leave and I come back and my dog ate it, I ain't mad at my dog. I'm mad at me. Why the fuck did I leave a steak on the floor? He did what dogs do. Ate the steak.
Yep.
Bill did what criminals do when released from prison. They walk out. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's happened here in Cleveland. People call the wrong name. I remember this. Somebody called the wrong name and the wrong number and told this dude that he was free. It was the dude that was serving some time, and he walked out of the jail.
Right.
And they freaked the fuck out and, had to chase him down and try to find him. He was ghost. Yeah. I'm like, I ain't mad at him.
No.
They did it.
That's your fault.
They said, hey, Jonathan, whatever, Wabernacki. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're released. Pack your stuff up. You're damn right I'm going to pack my stuff up. You know what I mean? You're damn right.
Questions?
Yeah, I ain't going to fucking sit around like what am I supposed to be like? You know what?
Excuse me, you got the wrong name. I'm staying here.
Yeah. What is Bill supposed to do?
Right.
You know what, guys? I understand y'all messed up, but my conscience, conscience won't let me. Nah, he walked out.
Right.
He walked out. You know what I mean? And they got to get it together and get him back in there.
And I'm sorry, anybody who says they would. No, I'm calling bullshit on that. If you sitting in prison and for whatever reason they say, hey, you're good to go. I don't care how more you are.
Walking out.
You walking out though.
Bro, most people will walk into a movie for free if they're like, oh, yeah, we already got your ticket. Go ahead in. They're going to walk in. They're not going to be like, you know what? Let me pay.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Dino says, speaking of crimes in Cleveland, did you hear about the Ray LaMarca case? The guy who bought ultra luxury cars with some scam. He bought a Ferrari at Marshall Goodman, wrecked it drunk, and then tried to go back drunk to Marshall Goodman to buy another one. What the fuck?
When was this?
When did this happen? Was this recent? Because I didn't see it on my news ticker. That is bananas, dude. That is fucking bananas. Travis told us TJ told us he goes during the day a lot. But getting on the motorcycle to have some fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he goes during the day. That's what's up. Yeah, like what type of scam was he running? Was it a PPP scam? Man, them PPP scams are coming back to bite people in the ass.
Yeah, they are.
People were getting millions of dollars. It's like, I don't know why you would do that. He said, no, it's old, but my favorite case out of Cleveland, I think it was 2012. Still, I never even heard of that.
Yeah, me either.
That's crazy, dude.
Of course, I mean, I was still drinking back then, so.
What, 2012?
More than I was now.
So
I may have not remembered it.
He was using business accounts and fake LLCs. Basically what everybody was doing with the PPP scams.
Yeah.
Yeah, them PPP scams have gotten people, bro. Millions of dollars people were taking out. Like, why are you getting $1 million, $2-3 million loan? And if you are doing that, lay low. Put the money somewhere, lay low, chill. Don't buy Bentleys and houses and shit like that. Like, why are you doing that? That's the dumbest shit ever. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you fucking get caught.
Sure is.
Doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
That's just doing dumb shit, man. It's silly. Yeah, it's catching up with a lot of people. Like, here's the thing, man. If you did the PPP thing, you got a few $1,000, $100,000, $200,000, and you was chill about it. But the people that were out there getting 2-3 million, that's why you can't. You know what? You can't leave well enough alone, man. Some people, you give them an inch, they take a mile. You know what I mean? Government was like, here's some money. If you got a company, you can do this.
Yeah.
Oh, we about to get them.
Right.
We bounced to get them.
We bounced to get them.
Yeah, man. I think, my homie Trevor's in the house.
What's up, Trevor?
Trevor Gunn Kelly. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a wild time, man. I never thought that I would see Robert Kelly in jail for 30 years. Like, that's bananas. Like, that's so hard to imagine. You know what I mean? Like, you went from being on top of the world, multi-platinum selling artist, one of the best R&B artists of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, these are just facts.
Yeah.
Like him or not, there's facts in the situation.
Yes.
His music is amazing. The dude is talented. He is musically, he is a genius. There's multiple things that can be true. He is also a racketeer, because I think he got a RICO charge. He is also a sex trafficker. You know what I mean? He is also those things. At the same time, he's also musically, that dude is amazing. Musically, there's not many people on the planet that can touch him. There's nobody new that could even like be in his that's even in his ballpark yet.
No one.
You know what I mean? As far as like,
and some of the people older who can are dead.
Yeah. If they even could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think about it and I'm like, when we talked about it before, who the fuck could challenge him in a versus? You know what I mean? I really don't think there's anybody. I really don't. Like,
yeah, we were both on that camp.
Yeah,
like,
I would like to be able to say because of all the shit he did. I would like to be able to be like, oh, this person would crush him, but who?
Who?
It's like saying, you know what I mean? It's like if one day Khabib Nurmagomedov did some shit, and I'm like, somebody needs to beat his ass. Who? Who the fuck is going to whoop his ass? Who? You know what I mean? Like, in his weight class, who the fuck is going to whoop his ass? That dude is 29-0. He's lost 2 rounds.
Right.
His whole career, maybe 3 if you're nitpicking.
3, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, who is going to kick his ass?
And his brothers are on the same trajectory.
Oh my God, bro.
Do you realize right now their family is undefeated?
Dude, those Dagestani assassins are ridiculous.
Because his 2 brothers are, I think one's 14-0 and the other one's 13-0.
Are you serious? Yeah. Are either one of them in the UFC yet?
I don't know if they're yet in the UFC.
Man, they will be. They will be.
But it's like, what?
Somebody's got to beat a Nurmagomedov. They're going to put him in the UFC just to try to get him beat.
Right.
Somebody's going to beat a Nurmagomedov at some point.
Yeah.
At least a round. They're going to win at least a round. Yeah, dude. Who can fucking face this dude in a fucking versus? Like, it's just, there's nobody. Prince? No. Prince doesn't have as many hits as him. Mike has as many hits as, but does he?
I mean, does he really? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what I mean? Does he really? Like, Stevie Wonder, I don't think he has as many hits.
Yeah.
I think what happens is a lot of times
they may have Mike and Stevie Wonder may have bigger hits, but they don't have
as many
hits.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause Robert Aloysius came out. That's what I'm calling him, Aloysius. Came out in the in-between. He came out originally when people like, think about this. Mike would release a record like once a year. You know what I mean? Like an album every couple years. And there was a build up to the new Michael Jackson album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was a build up to the music video. He put out a couple songs and then people would rock with those songs for a long time. Aloysius came out during that time, but then also made it to the time where music was coming out every month.
Yeah.
So this dude was putting out hits after hit after hit. In the early 2000s, this dude was just pushing out hits.
I mean, this dude, Aloysius,
Aloysius,
damn near made a freaking song about being trapped in a closet.
He made a series.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, he made a series. He made a fucking soap opera about being trapped in the closet.
So it's like
Dino said, didn't Dave Chappelle say something about Chocolate Factory being the entry to letting us know Trapped in the Closet was R. Kelly's admission of guilt? But none of us heard it originally till after he got caught. R. Kelly. Dave Chappelle was the original one letting us know, like, this dude ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing about comedy, man. A lot of times comedy will be giving you a message.
Yep.
Just because it makes you laugh.
Comedy,
just because it makes you laugh don't mean that there's not a message there. Mm-hmm. Think about this, man. Richard Pryor, I remember in one of his stand-ups, he said, yeah, the cops have a new chokehold that they use on people. And he goes, look at all the white people. They're like, nah, we had no idea. And he was like, look at all the black people. They're like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
He's giving a message in the form of a joke. And he was telling us a long time ago that some shit was going on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then you fast forward. Dave Chappelle is telling us, yo, this dude is peeing on people. He made a song. Yeah. He even said that Aloysius called him up and was like, ill, man, that's nasty. How you gonna make a song about peeing? How you gonna make a video about peeing on people? He was like, motherfucker, how you gonna make a video about peeing on people? Yeah, man, I feel like a lot of people have been trying to tell us, and there's a lot of us that have heard it. There's a lot of us that hear it loud and clear. And we're receptive to it. But then there's people that are like, yeah, but his music is dope. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people, I've heard people be like, I don't give a fuck, man, his music is dope. I'm like, yeah, man, but damn. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. I've never been one to play. I've probably played Bump and Grind a couple times at the end of a night. Ignition, never really played it all like that. Like, I wasn't one. People would come up and be like, yo, you should play the Ignition remix. I'm like, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Even before he got arrested, I was just like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Oh, everybody does it. Well, if everybody's doing it, then it's played out. So I don't need to do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But yeah, they've been telling us for a long time, man. Even, you know, that first case with the peeing and stuff. Here's the thing. I personally believe he peed on that girl. I don't think he should be in jail for it. Here's why. She said it wasn't her. So by the law, they couldn't prove it was her. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you know, in my life recently, I've been trying to keep the same energy across the board. If by law they were like, we can't prove that this is her, then no, I don't think that he should be in jail for it. If they can't prove that it's him, you know what I mean? Because I lived a life where if they didn't have to prove that I did something, I'd probably be in jail right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very down with, like, you're either going to be on board with the system or you're not, as far as like the legal system. And we don't get to pick and choose when, you know what I'm saying? Did it fail us in that case? Yes. You know what I mean? But I got to go with what they decided. Did it fail us with Cosby? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But we got to go with, that's what happened. So I don't get to say, fuck him. I mean, it is fuck him.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here's a question. Do we separate the art from the artist? Like, think about this. That's a lot of music for us.
Well, I'm just like, not even with this particular case. Like, if we do that with this one, then
we got to keep the same energy.
Imagine everything that's happened in the world, not even this year, but in ever. Like, do we have to be like, okay, well, we can't listen to that, can't watch that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I think you kind of, unless you want to start nitpicking everything.
Yeah, you kind of have to separate it.
And not watching or listening or following because someone or something did something bad, then you kind of have to separate.
I think you do.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, think about it. I mean, there's everything would have to be, can't watch that, can't listen to that.
Hold on real quick. Bo, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, we were just talking about that. Like, literally, we were just talking about that. Also, welcome, sir. Welcome. Please continue, good sir.
But yeah, so I think in that sense, I think you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to, like, respect or
you ain't got to pay. You ain't got to pay for the music.
Not even that. You don't have to, like, say he or she or whoever is a respectable person.
Yeah.
And just, if you can, just take that person away from it and just enjoy the music or movie or TV or sport or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that'd be a lot of things to start nitpicking. And
it's a lot.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot.
Because like it or not, like, yeah, we look at them as celebrities, but in all actuality, they're just humans that do something.
Oh, John Doe just shared the stream. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, John Doe.
Like, it's a tough one, man.
Yeah, it's
like,
a tough one. People forget that they're just humans, and humans make shitty mistakes. Yeah. Quite often. Doesn't matter what line of work you're in.
And humans can also be shitty people.
They can.
Yeah.
So just because someone's a celebrity or an athlete, well, which would be a celebrity kind of.
Yes.
Well, in a
celebrity
you know
adjacent.
I mean? So it's like they're humans. It's no different from me or you. They're just doing something on a grant. Their job just puts them in front of
a lot more people.
Yeah. And bad decision making or just being a shitty human isn't infallible to nobody.
Nope.
Because you work a certain job or do a certain thing for a living. So I think that's where we get lost. It's like, oh, it's a celebrity. It's not supposed to do that. Well, he or she is still a human.
Yeah.
They still make human choices.
I'm 100% there with you, man. I couldn't have said it better myself. I have nothing to add to that. I have nothing to add to that, dude. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I mean, because I've made bad decisions.
I've made bad decisions as well.
That is not infallible to nobody.
No.
And
it's not exclusive to anybody.
To the top of the chain to the bottom. Rich people, poor people, people in between.
Yep.
They're humans, and we make bad mistakes or bad choices sometimes.
So really bad ones. Oh, Damien, what up, cuz? Let me ask you this. I personally think that. So I've been giving this some thought. I've been thinking about this for a bit. I think celebrities get a bad rap. And here's why. I said before, Bo said there was a rock star that fell in love with a 16-year-old girl back in the day, and they were married for like 20 years. I forget who, but it's just an interesting topic. Wasn't that Elvis?
I thought it was, yeah.
I think that was Elvis. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Priscilla was like 16 or something when they fell in love. And Robert Kelly.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, I think Aaliyah, but they weren't married for 20 years.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I thought that was Elvis. Could be wrong. Yeah. Here's the thing about celebrities, right? I see celebrities get trashed all the time. And I used to be on board with people, fuck celebrities and things like that. Then I started giving it some thought. And before the age of social media, right? Nobody was asking to be famous. People wanted to act. They wanted to sing. They wanted to be in a band.
Yeah.
They wanted to be a band and travel the world or be able to do these things. Yeah. But the celebrity of it wasn't exactly like, like nobody works their ass off to play basketball to get good enough to get to the NBA to be a celebrity.
Yeah.
They want to be a fucking professional basketball player.
Right.
Same thing with DJing. You know what I mean? Like if you're DJing to be famous, most of those guys don't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They think they are, but they're not really anywhere. So I feel like sometimes celebrities get a bit of a bad rap because I feel like people tend to forget that they're just human beings that chose a path that happens to be very popular. You know what I mean? And they're good at it. Yeah. Most people that are acting are good at it.
Yep.
There's not many actors that we see in stuff. It's rare. It's so rare that I see an actor that's a bad actor.
Right.
That when I do see it, I'm like, fuck.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the girl's name? Ruby Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Best role I seen her in was John Wick, and she didn't talk.
Yeah, she didn't.
Anything else? I just haven't seen her.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the director. Maybe, he was thinking Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. Maybe the directors just haven't directed her properly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's not great.
It's not.
You know what I mean? But most actors are damn good at what they do, or at least good.
Yeah.
Because we will talk about them, but I guarantee you, if you put me in front of a camera and tell me to remember these lines and start to show emotions that I'm not feeling right now,
right?
I'm not gonna be able to do that.
No.
I'm not gonna be able to do that. You know who I can act? You know what the roles I can do? If you need me to play me.
Yeah, right.
If you need me to play me, I can do that.
Right.
And I probably, honestly,
I'd probably
can't. Yeah, because one thing I know a few actors, you got to exaggerate so much for the camera. Like a lot of the people that when you're acting, you're exaggerating something. So I got to be me, but exaggerated, I probably can't do that. No. To be honest, I can't fucking do that. You know what I mean? No fucking way.
Yeah.
But we love to talk shit about, not we, but people in general love talking about celebrities.
Yeah. Like, for example, the Ghostbusters movie, not the one with Paul Rudd, but the one they made all. Oh, the
all lady cast.
Like, it was a horrible movie. The acting was great.
The acting was on point.
The actresses acted their ass off.
Killed it. Movie was.
It was
shit.
just a bad movie.
Yeah, movie was. You know what I mean? Movie was bad.
So even in that sense, it wasn't because of the acting. Yeah. They tried to save it.
And it wasn't even because of the production value.
No, it was just...
The production value was good. It's just the story.
Right.
There's some choices that were made that you're kind of like,
right?
I don't know about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of things in place. If that would have been just a sci-fi movie, I think it would have been better. Yeah. It was a terrible Ghostbusters movie.
It was, yes.
It was probably a serviceable sci-fi movie. Bo said, I exaggerate every day, baby. These chips I'm eating are the shit. Oh, man, I love when Bo shows up in the chat. Bobby Jagger is in the house.
What's up, Bobby?
He said, just stopping through to show some love real quick. My man, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Bobby Jagger is that dude, man. That dude will brighten up your timeline. If you don't follow Bobby Jagger, you got to follow him. That dude will brighten your timeline up. There will be a freestyle, and you'll be like, this dude is the shit. This dude is the next best thing. Like, why isn't this guy have like 15 million followers? You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely feel like celebrities get a bit of a bad rap.
I was having a conversation and that got brought up. And I'm like, well, that's your first mistake. You think celebrities aren't humans.
Exactly.
I'm like, I've never, like, look, Kobe, it's no secret, Kobe's my all-time favorite athlete. And then Ray Lewis. But I never had them on a pedestal of like role models or maybe heroes in a sense.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, but it's like they're humans. So if I'm going to look up to somebody, it's going to be like that I know, that I deal with. So like my father, my uncles, you know what I mean? Like that's who I looked up to. Those guys were just athletes and they were my favorite athletes. Yeah. And because I played sports, they were heroes in a sense, but
in the sports world.
In the sports world. But it's like they're not no different than any other human.
Dino said, I think a lot of it is because a whole lot of celebrities live with unfulfilled promises. Promises to who? Promises to themselves or promises to the people? Promises to the people, I could see where you're coming from there. To touch on something you said, I think if people put celebrities on a pedestal, I think that's totally fine. If that's how you, if that's how you want to be, like I'm not a fan of people that tell other people, yo, you shouldn't do that. Don't put these celebrities on the pedestal. Listen, if that's your favorite actor, put them on a pedestal.
By all means, just don't get
carried away.
I guess what I was trying to say was,
I'm not correcting you.
No, I know that.
Yeah, I'm not correcting you.
Don't be surprised when they do something bad.
I was right about that. I was right about to get there.
That's what I was.
Prepare yourself for when they do something human.
Like, just don't think because they're a celebrity, they're not supposed to do anything wrong.
Yeah, and also in no way was I correcting you at all.
Yeah, for sure.
I just think the people that put them on pedestals,
they forget.
Maybe instead of a lot of people telling them don't do that, just tell them, listen, they're humans. If you're going to put them on a pedestal, be prepared for if they do something that might let you down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's.
And just leave it at that.
Yep.
Just leave it at that and keep it pushing, as they say. Oh, he said friends or people, unfulfilled promises to friends or people. I could see that. I could see that. There's also a lot of celebrities that are out here doing a lot of good, and they don't advertise it at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? They don't, because they're not doing it for the likes. They're doing it for the actual, like, doing something good. I've also said a lot of times that no matter what the reason that somebody's doing something good for, like, I'm still here for the good deed. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of people filming, giving people that are down on their luck money or food, and putting the person's face all on camera and all that shit. Cause then you're like, you know, the person has their dignity still. Yeah. They, you know, so let them have their dignity. Dino said Ashton Kutcher is my number one on doing good just to do the good. For sure. For sure. Him and his brother. Right. So he has a brother that became a lawyer, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're both like doing big shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ashton was actually going to fucking medical school. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then ended up getting some roles. Yeah. Which is bananas. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I didn't know that about him. Bo said Pete Davidson is on my spirit, is my spirit animal, because all you have to be is funny. Maybe you can land Ariana Grande or Kim K. I mean, listen, man, if that's your goals, if that's, I'm not going to yuck your yum, sir. I am not going to yuck your yum. Ariana Grande is a beautiful girl. She is not my type. She's a beautiful chick. That is polar opposites. From Ariana Grande to Kim K is polar opposites. Yeah. Now, I will say this. I don't agree about Pete getting Kim and Kanye's kids' initials tattooed on them. Yeah, no, that's taking it a bit. It's a bit too far there. A bit pontuberous. I'll just make up a word. Just like that. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Like, those ain't your kids. Nope. Speaking of kids, you hear about this shit? This chick who put the father of her child, I don't want to call him a baby daddy. She put the father of her child on blast because she called him and was like, yo, like, your kid's hungry. Can you bring some food? And he came over and brought McDonald's for his kid. Yeah. Apparently she's got 3 other kids. She's got 4 kids total. Yeah. There's only one that's his. Okay. So he brought food for his kid. Mm-hmm. She went off on him, put them all on her social media, was telling him he ain't shit and all types of stuff. I got 4 kids. You knew what it was and this, that, and third. And he was like, those aren't my kids. I kind of agree with him.
I kind of do too.
So again, I'm of two sides. I'm of two sides.
Makes me I'm sure that makes me a bad person.
I don't think it does. So I'm of two sides. One side of me, so Charlemagne the God said that because he's petty, he would have bought food for everybody in that house except for her. Okay. She would have been the only one without food. And they were talking about how, like, you know, it makes it weird for the kid if he's got McDonald's and all the other kids don't got no food. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. He's the youngest. Okay. So we don't know how old the oldest is. The oldest might be old enough to get his ass up and go out there, get some money and go get some McDonald's. Yeah. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I am not here to tell anybody how to parent. No. If you want to buy your kid food, solid. My question is
was that the question? Did she say your kid is hungry?
She said bring some food by for your kid. She said bring so and so is hungry, bring some food by. I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't say can you bring food for everybody.
You know what I mean? Like, bring food for your kid. Okay.
Yeah. He might not have even known that the other kids were there at the time.
That's what I mean. I feel there's a lot that we don't know or wasn't.
So she responded and was like, he knew what it was when he was dating me. When we were dating, he used to bring food for everybody. But I'm like, that's when y'all were dating. Right. He was trying to fuck. He was trying to get in where he fit in. You know what I mean? Sarah said, I'm going to say this. You could have just bought PB&J and a loaf of bread and fed them all. I can't know there's hungry kids in a house and not feed them. I agree. I agree with that.
I do if he knew the other kids were there.
Yeah, if he knew the other kids were there. Also, depending on how she worded it, from what we're gathering, she called him, told him his kid was hungry, and for him to bring food by for him. So he brought food for his kid. And then she put him on blast and was like, there's 4 other kids. She even took the food and threw it. She threw it in the street.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah. No, now, is it a good thing to bring food for everybody? Absolutely. Absolutely. Are you required? No. Not at all. Do I think he's a bad person because he didn't bring food for everybody? No.
Like, if I was in that situation, if I knew, because like even if I was dating that chick, maybe those kids aren't there all the time. Maybe they're with their dads. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So if I knew for a fact that, okay, I'm bringing food by for my kid, I'm just going to get a whole bunch of Happy Meals.
Right.
But if you don't know,
I'm definitely going to get the Big Mac for my kid, though.
Yeah. But if you don't know, what am I just supposed to assume that the other 4 kids are there?
Also, Sarah, there's 2 hungry kids in this house right now. If you want to bring some food by, feed us, just feel free.
But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a weird one, right?
It is.
I don't think she should have put him on blast like that.
No.
I think putting him on video like that is shitty because technically speaking, he didn't do anything wrong. He brought his child.
He
brought
his
food for his child.
Food,
you know what I
and
mean?
Threw it in the street.
Threw it in the street. His kid could have shared the fries. You got mad at him. You started yelling at him, and he brought up a good point. She was like, "There's 4 other kids here." He was like, "Those aren't my kids." My question is this: why wasn't there 2 or 3 other cars with 2 or 3 other people bringing up, or however many, you know, if there's one other father, why wasn't he there bringing?
Are you just not feeding my kid?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like what's going on? Why was it, if those other kids are hungry, why wasn't their father called to bring food? If there is no father and he became the father figure, then say that. Yeah. Hey, can you bring, everybody's hungry. Yeah. Can you bring some food by? That's a different conversation. Mm-hmm. But if you said, hey, your kid is hungry, you need to bring some food by here for your kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he went and got it, then, you know, I don't think he did anything wrong. No. Bo says, so the kid that got food still didn't get food. Kid's like, hey, yo, what the fuck? My was actually hungry. Yeah, he still didn't get food. Yeah. I don't know. Because she was filming before he even got there. Because she was like, I'm about to put him on blast. I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to bring 1 bag. There's not enough food in that bag to feed everybody. And she was going on. And again, you're not required to feed other people's kids. You're not. It's a nice thing to do. Yeah. And it's definitely a good thing to do. Yeah. I don't want to go as far as to say it's the right thing to do because you don't owe those kids anything. You owe your child. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. So as Sarah said, some people wouldn't like the idea of hungry kids in the house. Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't like the idea of hungry kids in the house. Like, honestly, if I would have got there and found out that there's other kids there,
I would have been like, yo, let me.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me this.
Yeah. I'd have been like, yo, do you got something for them? Yeah. For them to eat? Or what's going on? Do you need something for them? Because if so, let me know. Right. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk shit about you, but I'm going to go get it.
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, actually, I know I would have done that. You know what I mean? Like, wait, oh, they're here too? Do they need something?
Right. He was like, and he was so dumbfounded when she came out there.
But the message I got only said my kid. So
right. Your kid is hungry. Bring him food. Yeah. Okay. I'm on it. I'm bringing some food right now. Now you got a phone. You got a camera in my face. Yeah. Bo said, personally, I wouldn't let my little guy live with her wild ass. I bet you there's going to be some custody stuff going on after this.
After that, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah. If she threw the food in the street. Right. That's a bit much. So now he's got to go back and buy another one. Yeah. I don't think he did, though. He did. Here's the thing, though. They said that she was like in her video when she was about to call him out, she was wearing like $200-$300 in like wigs and lashes and all that shit. So like you can't afford to grab a couple of Happy Meals for your kids. Right. Here's my issue. Because she said her food stamps didn't come yet. There's nothing in the house. Like absolutely nothing in the house.
There's nothing in the house. That's child endangerment.
100%. So there's got to be something there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, if you called me and was like, yo, your kid wants McDonald's. Okay, I'm going to bring McDonald's for my kid. Get a McDonald's. You should be feeding all 4 kids, technically speaking. Yeah. This dude is not responsible for all 4. He's responsible for 1. Yeah. Legally, he's responsible for 1. Mm-hmm. Morally, that's a different thing.
It's a different thing.
Yep. Legally, he was responsible for 1. You know what I mean? Bo says, sell one of your weaves, Candace. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, morally, it's a different story. But legally, he's responsible for 1. Yeah. I don't think this dude should be getting trashed. No. I don't think he should be getting trashed at all.
What it seems like is that this person was just looking for something to put on the internet or social medias to get views and likes.
Seemed like it.
Because if you were filming,
I agree.
If you were filming
before he even got there, she was already filming. There,
and you sent, so we know the message that was sent to him was your kid's hungry. Mm-hmm. paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Your kid's hungry, bring him food. Okay, my kid's hungry. I'll bring my kid food.
Now,
but in the video that she was supposedly doing before he even got there, she said, I know what he's about to do. There's more. He knows there's more than 4 kids in this house.
Yeah.
So sounds like a setup.
Who's zooming who? Yeah, it sounds like a setup to me. Now, if it turns out that she asked him to buy everybody food
and he
showed up with food for his kid only, that's a different thing.
Yes.
Again, he's still not wrong. He's making sure his kid eats. Maybe he can't afford 4 Happy Meals. You know what I mean? Maybe he can't afford 4 of whatever. He got what his kid likes. He knows what his kid likes.
Yeah.
He even said it in the video, like, I know what he likes. I got what he likes. Maybe he can't afford that for everybody, so he got it for his kid. You know what I mean? Morally, it might be a little weird.
Might be.
But at the same time, like, he's doing for his kid, like he's supposed to.
Yeah, he was told your kid's hungry.
I'm curious why nobody's asking about the other dads. I'm curious to wonder if the other dads, if they are in the picture, do they go through the same thing? You know what I mean?
That's the big question.
The other dad or dads. I don't know if it's multiple. I don't know if it's one. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, man. It's an interesting thing. Almost as interesting as Ezra Miller kidnapping chicks and grooming chicks and body slamming chicks. Did you see the video when he body slammed a chick? It was like in the snow. He like choke slammed some chick. They choke slammed some chick in the snow. They got off for that. That was like a year or 2 ago. Now they, I think, had been grooming some underage girl and then got brought up on kidnapping charges and all types of stuff, and then went on a run and then was leaving cryptic social media messages. Like, that motherfucker is literally a modern day supervillain. Worse than what's the dude's name that was in 7? He was the bad guy in 7. He was on House of Cards. Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Worse than Kevin Spacey, dude. Well, Kevin Spacey, people do pop up dead fucking around with Kevin Spacey, so that's a little weird.
Suspect.
Yeah. That weird, dude. Everybody that accused him is just popping up dead. Like, and Kevin keeps making these weird ass fucking Facebook videos. I think he's in a movie now. I think somebody actually booked him for a movie. But Warner Brothers are still moving ahead with the fucking Flash movie.
Really?
That shit's finished. It's already done.
Yeah.
There's trailers and everything. There's not much they can do other than shelve it to see what happens. But other than that, there's not much they can do.
Yeah, no.
Like, the studio's a studio. The studio's got money. They'll be all right. Part of me kind of feels bad for them. Because it's like, in that position, what do you do?
Yeah.
You know, you got all these people that worked on this movie. You got the grips. You got the people that build the sets.
Yep.
You got the other actors in the movie. You got the extras. You got all these people that are looking forward to seeing their name or their face up on that big screen.
Yeah.
And then you got Ezra who goes and fucks up. And it's like, okay, so my payday gets fucked up because this person decided to do a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like what, as a studio, what do you do? You know what I mean? It's a wild one, right?
It is, yeah, because you are responsible for other people's livelihood.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, what can you do? Do you not put it out, or do you put it out and catch the flack? Same thing with what is it? Weinstein. That dude, that dude had his hand on most of Hollywood. Once he got, there's a lot of shit that he had his hand in. Do you take it down?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We saw what happened with Cosby when they pulled the Cosby Show. A lot of people that were living off of royalty checks from the Cosby Show. The one dude had to start working at Trader Joe's because the royalty checks weren't coming in anymore. And those royalty checks were crazy. You know what I mean? Think about this. What if the dude that played Ross on Friends, right?
Yeah.
What if he does some fuck shit? So then they're like, okay, we're pulling Friends down.
Yeah.
All of those people make a couple of million a year
royalty checks.
off of royalties.
Yeah.
Even more sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, enough that they don't have to work.
No.
Jennifer Aniston doesn't have to do no fucking movies.
No.
She's getting paid. She does it because she wants to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which is why you don't see them in big stuff. They do things that they actually want to do.
They do little shit like indie TV shows and shit like that. They do what they feel like.
Which was weird, not to get off. I mean, well, not to.
It's still on topic. It's on topic adjacent.
Like Ross, I forgot. David Schwimmer, right?
Yeah.
He was the one who actually went to whoever and was like, look, we either all get paid the same because we're an ensemble.
Yeah.
So we don't have that argument when we come to work every day.
Oh,
or
okay.
it's not.
Yeah.
So it was him.
Oh.
That got all 6 the same payday.
Nice.
This way, that wasn't an issue when they went to work.
Yeah, there's never nothing to talk about.
Pay was never going to be an issue because we all get paid the same.
That's beautiful.
I was like, holy shit, that's dope.
I know that was happening with the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
people were talking about that. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, man. There's people that people watch the show for, especially something like the Big Bang Theory, right? There's people that people watch the show for Sheldon.
Yeah.
And sometimes they watch it for Raj. Oh, not was his name Raj? Yes, Raj.
There's Raj.
Sometimes they watch it for Raj,
Sheldon,
Leonard,
and Howard.
Yeah. Howard was the Jewish guy that lived with his mom.
Wolowitz.
Yeah. And then Katie Kuko, who was what was her name on the show? Penny.
Yep.
People started watching it for Penny. Penny became real popular. So she deserves a bump in she deserves a bump in pay at that point. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like right now, we know who does the numbers. When Friends was around, we didn't really know who was doing the numbers. So absolutely, everybody should get paid the same. It's an ensemble. Yeah. If you take one of them off, that show falls apart.
Well, and that was even after, because after the first season, it was getting to that he was, quote unquote, the main character.
Yeah.
So this was even after that. He was like, look, this is either not going to be an issue or...
I think that's smart.
Right? Because it think about it. Like, it takes that out of the equation.
Yeah,
I don't have to show up to work as an ensemble because you take one of those characters away from that show. It's not
a show.
So it was geared around 6 main characters. And to know that, okay, maybe for a couple runs, this character might be the main one. I might be the main one in the next whatever. We're all getting paid the same.
No matter what. That's beautiful. And when a raise happens, everybody gets
everybody got it. Yeah. So it was all just...
I'm so here for that.
Right?
Like, I'm so here for that. It's crazy. I think that's the way to do a show, especially an ensemble show.
Yeah. Like
anytime it's a show that's not built on the back of somebody.
Yeah.
Right? Like Dave Chappelle show, right? Of course he's going to get the majority of the money.
Yeah, for sure.
It's called the Dave Chappelle show.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was the Italian guy? He had the brother, really tall brother. Ray. Everybody Loves Raymond.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's Ray Romano. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
Like, it's his fucking show.
It's his show.
The show's called Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
So he's going to get the majority of the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? King of Queens.
Right.
It's based on his comedy styling. He's going to get the majority of the money. Roseanne.
Yep.
Yeah, she's getting paid more. It's called fucking Roseanne.
Right?
You know what I mean? The Ellen DeGeneres show. Yeah, she's making more.
Yeah.
Bobo said the Jamie Foxx show. Same thing.
Right, same thing.
He's making more. Martin.
Yep.
It's named after them. They should get more.
Yeah.
Friends.
That was an ensemble.
Yeah. Big Bang Theory. That's in this ensemble. Right? You know what I mean? Everybody should be getting. Everybody should be getting the same shit.
Yep.
Jeffrey said they never got to 7.
No.
Wait, they never got to 7 what? 7 people? Wasn't there 7 people on there? No, there wasn't.
There was 3 guys, 3 girls, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 6. Yeah.
There were 6, yeah. I mean, they had
outside people. Brad Pitt was on there a couple times.
Well, back then, I mean, because the thing I watched was called Behind Closed Doors.
Yeah.
And it's like an hour and a half, 2-hour documentary. I think it's on Reels.
Okay.
So they do it for different movies and or TV shows, and I just happened to catch that one.
Okay.
So that's where I found out about that. Like Ross was like, no, like we're getting all paid the same.
It's either all or nothing.
And it's like back then that was the show to be on. So like that's why they all you could watch any episode and there's a bigger actor than they were
Yeah.
on their show. Because that was, everybody wanted to be
There was
on
a
it.
lot of people that were on that show.
Bruce Willis.
I've never really watched the show. I've seen clips.
Yeah.
But I've never like sat and just watched Friends. Wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, for sure.
I am not, but I don't watch clips and just sit there screw face. Like if it's funny, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of people. There was a lot of cameos on that show. I think anybody who's anyone has cameoed on that show.
Oh, Aisha Tyler was on it.
Yeah, wasn't she
was
like
multiple
dating
episodes
Wasn't
too.
she dating Ross for a while on that show?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Man, everybody's been on. You know another show everybody's been on? Fucking Law and Order.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's been a murderer or a rapist
That's
on
what I
Law
mean.
and Order
But on
at
that
some
show,
point.
you either have to be a murderer or a rapist.
Yeah, you don't get
what I
don't
mean?
get to
Like,
be on Law and Order and just
just be a regular guy.
be a dude.
It's like, oh wait, I have to be that? Like, I don't want to be on this show.
You got to do some heinous
Right.
stuff to be on Law and Order, man. That's bananas. Same thing with CSI. If you were on CSI,
Yeah,
you ain't shit. You wasn't shit on that show.
When we used to watch CSI Miami, remember?
Oh my God.
It was so bad because we'd be like, oh man, so and so is going to be on this episode. Well, he's either dying or getting arrested.
Right. And then turns out Horatio Kane had a whole ass child by old girl from Saved by the Bell.
Right.
Like where the
That
fuck
we
did
didn't
she
know
come
about
from?
until what, season 5?
I think it was like season 5 or 6
six?
or some shit. Holy fuck, dude. You know a show I used to watch that I kind of miss? The Mentalist.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was a good fucking show,
Yeah, it
man.
was.
I used to love that show. Like that show used to crack me up. Like all the time. It would crack me the fuck up. It was just too funny. There wasn't a lot of celebrity cameos. It was like a lower budget show.
Yep.
Old girl was double cheeked up.
Yeah, she was.
Every episode just double cheeked up. Who the fuck was? I feel like she was from something else.
Man, it's been so long.
She was like a child actor from some TV show, and I can't think of what it was.
She could have been.
She was on some other shit. Party of Five? No. Maybe. Wasn't Party of Five? Wasn't that Matthew Fox was on there?
That was Nev Campbell. Wasn't she on Party of 5?
I think so.
And then
I think Matthew Fox, who was he was the bad guy in I, Alex Cross.
okay, yeah.
He was on there, and
Like I know
three other people.
I know the 2 other girls, but I can't think of their names.
Wasn't there a brother? There was another brother. Because it was the older brother taking care of like the younger siblings, right? Because their parents had passed.
Yes.
I think it was like 2 brothers and 3 girls.
I believe so, yeah.
Jay just said, did I ever say I love this show? Because I do. Thank you, man. Thank you. Man, who the fuck was on that show? I can't think of it. I can't think of it. Yeah, we got a whole ass.
Let's see here.
I feel like the lady cop that was in charge on The Mentalist, feel like she was on that show. What you got for us?
We got, if my phone would.
Maybe it's time to go ahead.
That's why I'm getting the.
Maybe it's time to join into the walled garden there, pun.
Yeah. Scott Wolf,
Scott Wolf.
Matthew Fox,
Okay.
Nev Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
Lacey Shaber,
Okay.
and then Jennifer Love Hewitt. I think those were the siblings. Actually, it was because I'm looking at their names. Yeah, those were the 5 siblings.
J Love was on there?
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Lacey Shaber, or however you say her name, she was the youngest sibling.
Was she the one that was on The Mentalist? What else has she been in?
Let's see. No, I don't think
Jeff
it was
just
her.
said Nev. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't think it was her.
That wasn't
she
her?
was in Mean Girls. That's the only thing that I recognize that she was in. Besides,
Okay. So she didn't do shit after Party of Five. She was just like
she
was
did
just
a bunch of like probably straight to
TV movies.
Wow, Thornberries. Okay, that was a cartoon.
So she did some voice work.
Yeah, Family Guy.
She was in a couple Family Guy episodes.
Yeah, Daddy Daycare.
What the fuck?
Not another teen movie. That makes sense. Yeah, so I don't think it was her.
Yeah. Speaking of voice work, have you seen the Lightyear movie?
I have not.
Buzz Lightyear looks like he turns his chest cam off. Buzz Lightyear looks like he's the type of cop that turned his chest camera off. Oh man, I want to see it though. I want to see it. I don't really watch the Toy Story movies. I've seen like the first one, and I haven't watched them since then.
So Mom and my Aunt Terry saw it at the drive-in because that's their thing.
Yeah,
they go to the drive-in, and it's not part of Toy Story.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I know that. I know that. So it's
kind of like
it is, but it isn't.
Yeah, like there's no.
It's the movie that he saw that toy is based off.
Yes.
Of. Like they always said that the toy is based off this epic sci-fi movie.
Yep. And
this is that movie.
Yes. This is
that
so
movie. It doesn't take place on in the Toy Story universe.
Sure.
It's the movie universe. Yeah. I think it's a lot like how Quentin Tarantino does things.
Yeah.
So like he'll make a movie, but then there's movies that take place within that movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he'll fuck around and make that movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I definitely want to see it. Mm-hmm. I think it's more my style of, because I'm cool on the Toy Story movies. Yeah. Great movies, I'm sure.
Yep.
It's just not my cup of tea. It's not my forte.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Not my forte at all. But I heard everybody was up in arms because there was like a lesbian kiss in the movie. It's like, dude, come on, really? Really?
And like from what Mom told me, it wasn't even like a kiss. It's like going like a goodbye kiss. So it wasn't even like. I mean, it's a kiss.
And I mean, even if it, like, here's the thing.
Who cares if it was?
I feel like lesbians always get a pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even like, I know dudes that are wholly against homosexuality, right?
Yeah.
They're like, nah.
No, yeah.
Nah.
Sure.
But they'll watch lesbian porn.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, right.
I know people that are wholly against gay marriage, but watch lesbian porn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or they'll be against it, but then want their girl to like open up the idea of having a threesome.
Right.
And I'm like, it's not as straight as you think, sir.
No, it's not. No.
It's kind of somebody has to be bi in that situation.
Somebody.
You know what I mean? Like,
and if you're a dude, it can't be you because you already like females.
Exactly. So so you're asking her to be bi, but then you're against
it.
Yeah. Or you're pissed off about this fucking, like the people that are up in arms about the kiss in fucking Lightyear, I bet you if their wife was like, let's have a threesome, they'd be like, bet.
Hell yeah. Right.
They'd be like, I thought you never asked.
Right.
And then they're like, you know what? You're right. That kiss shouldn't have been in Lightyear. Never mind. Oh, never mind.
Right.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, boy. Pun, man. It's about that time for us to hit the old Dusty, sir.
All right.
It's about that time. Man, this flew by, dude. Yep. It's like we never left. It's like we never left. Mm-hmm. It's like we were here this whole time. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. It's like we were never gone. Speaking of never gone.
Yo.
Mr. PunFu.
Yep.
Would you be so kind as to inform? Well, hold on. I got to make sure I got the right shit pulled up. Okay. Be so kind as to inform the people how they could get in touch with you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at PunFu Panda.
Boom. Quick and to the point. I like it, sir. If you want to reach out to me, you can catch me at Thaiger39. That's Thaiger 39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Snapchat, Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Farmers Only,
DoorDash?
Christian Mingle,
DoorDash,
sarahsthickthighs.com. Oh man, I'm back on my bullshit. Anywhere the media is of a social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Thaiger39. If you would like to watch this show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Thaiger39. It's arranged there in playlist for you. If you would like to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Mm-hmm. Search for Two Endangered Mammals. We'll be the first two to show up. Yep. We'll be the only two to show up, I feel like. Mm-hmm. Once again, I have been, hold on, I got to pause this. Once again, I have been your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, as always, is the one and only Mr. PunFu Panda. We have been the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace. Na 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 na. And my dog knew exactly when to come in here. He always does that. He knows exactly when to roll up in here. All right, we are out of here. Peace.